What's going on, guys? How are we all doing? I've got a little tank review today, and I'm going to be doing this in two little parts. So I'm going to do the first one today. I'm going to give you my first impressions. It's also going to be a new style of reviews that I'm going to be doing from here on out, where and when I can. I'm going to record one section of it and give you my very first impressions on it before I've used it as often as I can. And then I'm going to come back about a week later, week and a half later, and tell you what I actually think about it, how it performs, how it holds up, etc, etc. Today, the first one that we've got to do is quite a newish little tank. It is the Horizon Tech Falcon Resin Edition, and I've got this in a little red resin Cobra, very smock-esque kind of resin on it. Yeah, I'm going to go down below, I'm going to open it up. I've already put e-liquid in it now, just to leave it to prime, but I've not had a vape on it yet. I have had a vape on this tank and someone else's, but not on my own. But yeah, I'm going to give you my first proper impressions of it and everything like that. And then I'm going to come back, as I said, about a week later and then tell you what I actually think about it in reality, how it holds up, how it performs, and I am just repeating myself now. So, without further ado, I am going to go and jump down below. Oh, never even bloody hit the... Oh! Right, I'm going to do that again. Bet you all laughed at that, didn't you? Messed it up completely, but that is my life. I cannot string sentences together and I cannot life. So, this is the little fella, this is how it all comes. Comes in a nice little clamshell little case, which one thing I don't like about it is that once you peel off the little sticker, little bit of clear sellotape that comes in here, it's quite hard to stick it back on properly. It just loose, it just kind of rattles there. It is the Horizon Tech Falcon Mini Resin Edition. The package includes one Falcon tank, one set of O-rings, one piece Delrin drip tip and one piece coil head. What else? All the coils, different coils that come with it. Nice big mesh patch from where I messed up peeling off a sticker. You got all the different coils that you can get for this tank and other things underneath there, I'm not 100% sure. And that's about it, a nice big TPD warning. So, here's the little tank itself. Comes on a nice little thing, which I really like about this. This and the Valerian, and I'm not sure any other tanks that do it, but like, it's a really nice presentation. It makes my life a hell of a lot easier being working in a shop. But yeah, have a little close up at the tank. It's got a nice little look to it. It's absolutely gorgeous, I think. The coil that's in here already is an M1.15 ohm coils, which is 70 plus 10. Plus and minus 10, so it's like 60 to 80 watts really that you can use it at. On the bottom, I don't know if I can pick it up because I'm going to have to hold it up here so you can see. Falcon CNE, been with a big cross on it, Horizon Tech, and that's about it. It's got dual Cyclops fully adjustable airflow, which is really, really nice. And it's got a big thing, I don't know if you can see that, it's got a big thing there, just as a lock. So it's nice and smooth. It's a little bit of tension to it, but I'm just putting that down to this being, oh yeah, it's already loosening up nice and well. When you first get it, it's gonna be a little bit tight, a little bit harder to control your flow of air. The drip tip's nice. I don't like this. One thing I've noticed about it, it's a little 510 drip tip. I don't like 510 drip tips because like that's a pretty drip tip. I'd like to use that in the future on some of my other RDAs, some of my other tanks possibly. Don't like that it's a 510 drip tip. It's quite hard to get in and out, it's quite stiff. But once again, it's alright to get it out, but getting it back in nice and flush is a bit of a pain, I've noticed already. What else can I say about this? It's got a little bayonet style filling system with two big giant wicking ports. As I said, it's already filled with juice because I've been leaving it to prime for about an hour and a half now, so I'm going to give you my first impressions in a second. Got a nice little opening mechanism. Yep, oh, nearly knocked it. That little piece there, I'm assuming, is so you've got a decent little grip to unscrew the barrel and change your coils nice and easily. What else comes in the box? Because I've nearly forgot to go about this. You get this nice little atomizer display stand, which will be quite good. It is a little bit sticky there, but I'm sure after a little bit of time that will sort itself out. So you get a spare coil head, Look at the size of them coils, man. They're absolutely huge. They look quite a lot like the iJoy diamond coils. The same with the little, not even the diamond. Is it the diamond? Yeah, it's a diamond with the kind of weird pointy shaped coils and the NRG coils. This is the M2 coil, and this is 70 to 80 watts, and it's a 0.16 ohm mesh coil. Yeah, never used a mesh coil in a stock coil tank before, so I'm quite excited about this. I've heard the flavour's absolutely amazing. Get a little foam thing. What else you get in here? It's nice and tightly packed. You get another little foam thing, and another little foam thing, and your cardboard cutout, and nothing else in there. Get a little bag of goodies. Get another little 510 drip tip, which is just plain black and not as nice. And I'm getting beat by a bag. It's not the first time that's happened, but it won't be the last either. Nice little similar kind of bore. It's a nice narrow bore, which is going to give you, myself, I do prefer a narrower bore. It's got a wide chimney, but a narrower bore. I do wish that it was a 810 drip tip and not a 510 drip tip, but hey ho. What else? You get a spare bag of Sealies, spare bag of O-rings, and a nice Horizon Tech baggie. Right, I'm going to go up top, have a little vape on this thing, and give you my first little impressions of the Horizon Tech Falcon. So, right, back down here, look how nice that looks on this. Does look dead nice. It kind of contrasts with the blue a little bit. Looks okay. Would have preferred to have a blue one, but they had none in stock when I picked it up. The red one's pretty nice. Might just make me get a red mod in the future. Right, gonna run this at first at 40 watts, have a good couple of pulls on it, just to make sure it's all properly primed up, because I don't want to burn a coil out straight away. It's reading at 0.16 ohms, 0.16 ohms, and it is supposed to be at 0.15, so that's pretty close enough, do you know what I mean? Right, 40 watts, let's see what it does if the coil's nicely primed and don't get a dry hit. Fucking clouds on that. That's at 40 watts, man. Oh my god. Flavour's not there, but I'm not expecting it to be at like this much of a low wattage when it's set for like 70, 80 watts. Oh my god. It's definitely primed up though. I want to take it up. So what's this coil capable of doing? 70 plus minus 10. So I'll take it up to 60 watts because that's the lowest that this coil says it works at. And let's go. Flavour's alright so far. Got a couple of little bubbles coming in there, let it nice and bubble up, bubbly, bubbly, bubbly. The airflow's really smooth. I really like the airflow on it. The pull, the actual drip tip, I spoke a bit too soon. I do wish it was a 510, but I like the nice bore. But I did say that I'd like the nice bore. But the drip tip's actually really, really comfortable. Nice to feel on the mouth. And the cloud production on this, oh my god, it's like heavy. That's like TFV8 style, oh my days. So, right, help it all back up, take it up to 65 watts, open 5 watt increments, see if there's any difference in this whatsoever. That's good flavour, man. That's really good flavour. Jesus Christ. Considering I've just been vaping the same juice in a RDA with like a fuse Clapton build in it. It's nasty juice. It's not even a fuse Clapton, it's, I don't know, it's just, have a look at my last review, it's this juice, nasty juice fat boy. It's hard day, considering I've just been vaping it in an RDA. That flavour's absolutely superb, it's ridiculous. Oh, I think I might have just found a new favourite tank, full stop, altogether, completely here. Depending on how the coils last, this could be my go-to tank when I do use a tank. This, for me, it's shitting all over the Clito 120, and if you've seen me reviewing it, I absolutely love that tank. Right, the airflow's nice and smooth, I really enjoy it. I'm going to close it over about halfway, have a little pull, see if there's anything different. still really smooth. It's a little bit loud, but it's not the loudest tank, do you know what I mean? It's absolutely brilliant. Oh my god. Oh my god. Right. Take it up to 70 watts. I'm done. I'm completely lost for words. That's like RDA, that's RTA style flavour of a stock coil tank. Oh my god. Right. I'm getting the slightest little dry hit on that. Just the slightest, but it is a brand new coil with really sweet, really liquid, really sweet, really liquid in it, but it's not too bad. It's still a new coil though. I haven't properly broken it in. I'm just putting it through its paces to start off with. And take it up to 75 watts, see if there's anything different. Oh my god. Like the cloud production, the flavour production is absolutely mwah. I'm lost for words, man. Jesus. Fits nice and flush on this trigger as well. Not sure what it is. It looks like it's maybe a 25, possibly a 26 at the base, 25 up here at the chamber, and 26 again. I'll measure it properly and see what it is. Drip tip's really smooth. I like the honeycomby kind of finish. I do believe, I'm not 100% sure, but I do believe that is to help keep the drip tip cool. And it's all there on the, if it's all in the resin on the actual tank as well, to keep the tank quite cool. Feeling it, the glass is a hell of a lot hotter than what the top or the base is, and it's usually the base that gets really, really hot, which will be really quite good for keeping your mods cool. So 76, 75 watts, going to take it up to that 80 watt mark. I might even do 5 more watts just to see if I can handle it. Pretty much. I hate 2mm tanks though. This tank's almost half gone already. I can't believe the flavour of that whatsoever. What are these coils? It is the M1. So it's a mesh coil with wood pulp and cotton. That's not bad whatsoever. What else does it say? I'm absolutely lost for words with this tank, and I know I've rambled on a little bit, but you know what I mean, it's a first impression. Yeah, I'm taking it up to 85 watts, and then I'll see you all in about a week when I give you, when I burn through this coil, burn through the next coil, or whatever it is. So, 85 watts, see what it's like. Definitely going to burn out the coils at 85 watts. Take it back down to 70 because I think I prefer the best at 75. Wow, it's a thirsty little boy that though. Don't know how well my camera will focus in, but I am almost out of the e-liquid already in this tank. Jesus Christ, that absolutely drinks the juice. It is a 2ml tank, but it's nothing to be not expected, but Jesus Christ, that drinks your juice. Right, so on my end of my panelise my first thoughts. The flavour is absolutely amazing. The airflow is absolutely amazing. The cloud production, I don't know if you can properly see it here, but oh my god, this tiny little room's fogged out. I've got a fan on, I've got the door open, I've got the window open, and it's absolutely fogged. Right, couple of more little vapes on this, and then, yeah. I'm completely lost for words. That is absolutely fan-dabby-dozy. Fan-dabby-dozy! Right guys, I'll see you all in about a week, maybe a week and a half. See how I get on with this little thing. See you all soon. What's happening guys? It's been about a week. I recorded the first part of that on last Sunday night. It's now Saturday evening, so it's just about a week. Right, this tank I have enjoyed every single pull I've had on this. Like, I don't normally enjoy stock oil tanks. I don't enjoy tanks really whatsoever, but especially not generally stock oil tanks. When you use them, obviously, blah blah blah. But for the kind of vape I like myself, I don't tend to go for stock oil tanks. But this little fella is blown my mind every single pull I've had it. The 2 mesh coils that it comes with, absolutely sublime. Altogether, I've only had a week out of the 2 coils, but I have put about 40 different types of e-liquids through them, just to put it all through its paces. And if that there lasted about 4 days ago, I'm still on my second one now, if they're lasting about 4 days ago, 5 days ago, with like at least 15 different types of e-liquid through it, you can bet your bottom dollar that these coils are going to last you a week and a half, or coming up to 2 weeks possibly. Can't knock it whatsoever. I have also used one of the F1 coils in it, because my coil did burn out like 2 days ago. Put the M1 coil in it, F1 coil rather, into it, because that's all I had in the shop. Didn't like that at all. The flavour massively decreased. But with these mesh coils, I've not found a better flavour through a stock oil tank. It is absolutely sublime. Pros and cons of this tank. Cons, only one con I found, and it's pretty subjective one. I don't know if you can see it very well through my terrible camera. The drip tip doesn't fit in properly. It's always out on an awkward little angle. Comes out easy enough. It's hard to go back in. It does me head in, and absolutely does me head in. As I said earlier on, another con, I do wish it was an 810 drip tip and not a 510 drip tip, but that's just a purely subjective one. Pros, the flavour, oh my god, the flavour is a 10 out of 10. You're not getting a better flavour for a stock oil sub-ohm tank. The cloud production, it's sound. Nice, dense, thick clouds. I'm running that on 65 watts on an 80 watt coil. I've got the M2 coil in there still at the moment, and it's going strong after 2.5 days of being in. Anything else I can say about this? The look of it, the whole aesthetics of the tank, it's gorgeous. It is really gorgeous. I do, as I said earlier on in this video, do wish that I picked the blue one over the red one, just because of the mod that I use all the time is this, the DOVPO trigger, and the red and the blue don't really go well together, but if it was a blue and a blue, it'd look perfect. But if that was on a red mod or another coloured mod, it'd look absolutely friggin' stunning on it. The airflow's nice and wide, it's really adjustable. It's quite a quiet airflow for the size of it, for airflow that size, but I do put that down. I don't know how well you can see into here. It does have little holes cut into the base of the 510, the top of the 510 part of the tank. Don't even know what that's called. The base of the tank, that's what it's called. Does have little holes cut into it, which, from what I can gather, it smooths out the airflow and just forces that flavour down your throat. It is absolutely amazing. I've had cakey flavours through this, I've had fruity flavours through this, I've had menthol flavours through this. All of them have performed absolutely exceptionally. One con is the F1 coils and the other round wire coils that are inside them. Obviously it's not a mesh coil system, so the flavour isn't going to be as good, but it is considerably worse with them. So if you are going to pick up one of these tanks, I do highly suggest that you just only use mesh coils in it, because oh my god, oh my days, I get better flavour off this than what I do off my Kyle and RTA with 2 big builds, with 2 big fuse Clapton builds. That could partly be to do to my building skills, but it might just be to do with the fact that it's mesh coil. Everyone knows that a mesh coil gives you a bit better flavour than round wire coils. Anything else? I've seen this everywhere for around £30 to £40, depending on where you're getting it from, etc, etc. It's absolutely gorgeous, and it comes in a good couple of different colours. I'm not sure what colours it is off the top of my head, but I know you've got a green one, a blue one, and obviously this red one. As far as stock coil tanks go, 10 out of 10. If I could give this an 11 out of 10, I would give it an 11 out of 10. 10 out of 10. It is absolutely perfect. Negative points aren't even negative points, they're just my own personal nitpicky comments onto it. So, this video, like I'm up to 5 minutes now on this segment. This video must be on for about 20 minutes, so I do apologise. If you are still watching from the beginning, thank you very much. if you like our videos, if you like what we're doing, give us a little thumbs up, give us a little subscribe, and give us a little comment down below. As and when these videos are put up, I've never have time to put the Instagram links and etc, but give us a week or so and I'll have everything there, all backdated. On this side or this side of the screen, there should be links to our newest video, which if you're watching this right now, when it gets uploaded in about 10 minutes time, this will be our newest one, but very soon there'll be another one. I am doing a battery wrap one, so that could possibly be there. And there should be a little subscribe button on the other side as well. And I am rambling on again. So thank you very much for tuning in, guys. My name is Bobo. This is the Vapery, and I absolutely hope you're enjoying our videos. Cheers. See you all later. Horizon Tech Falcon, 11 out of 10. Get on that. Get on that. See you later.